Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Copper Owl, bringing you an, an opening and review of Doctor Mind. Give me a second. Of Doctor Mindbender, also known as Brian Bender. Yes, Doctor Mindbender's actual name is Brian Bender. His name is Brian. So yeah, that's interesting. Oh, it's sci-fi. So I tried to open the box without damaging it, and I failed. I don't know how people do these. I tried to keep the box as good as possible, but I didn't. So I'm probably gonna throw away the box. Probably. I have them like all piled up next to each other. So here's a stand, no name. It's just the same as Cobra Commander's. So I'm gonna put it on. Hasbro really needs to just sell the stands by themselves. There we go. So we have Dr. Mindbender in his plastic coffin. So let's get him out. And so we have Dr. Mindbender. Okay, so now that we got him out of his plastic prison, look at that. Look at that beautiful cape. What's a cloak? So he could wear it like a. It doesn't really go all the way up as a hood. I guess it's supposed to be a collar and all that. Well, wow, look at that. Just look up. Let me zoom out a bit. Look at that. What his articulation in his arms they're really good. Wow. Leg articulation? Uh, not bad. Ooh, this leg's stiff. Yeah, that's very stiff. But look at that. Belt buckles. That's pretty neat. The monocle is, I think it's glued on. It's weird that he's jacked. I never understood why he's jacked. Though in Valor versus Venom, he was like an effeminate weirdo. So now let's get his accessories out. So this is his pistol. Very let me zoom in on. Very ray gunny. Let's see, it goes in his holster, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now let's take out all of this stuff. Because nobody knows what this is. So this is probably his brainwave scanner kind of thing. Though when you look at the scanner like on all forms of media, it's kind of like a dentist chair. Also, I don't know why he's associated with the brainwave scanner. He didn't invent it. It was Dr. Venom who invented it. All that. Cobra Commander doesn't like him. Always seems like he was at odds with Mindbender. We got these riflings by the looks of it. Okay, we got this other blaster. Again, I wish we had instructions as to what all of this stuff is, but it's some kind of ray gun looking thing. So let's see, can we put it together? Where does it go? Okay. Does it attach to his back or something? Does he have a little peg? He has a normal peg in the back. Oh, there it goes. It goes right here on his waist. Okay. So I guess it goes like this. Does it? Either it goes like this or like this. Let's see in the box. Now, there isn't a good image on the box. It just shows he's holding it in one hand. But it doesn't show where. So I assume it goes in like this. Then we put the tube right here. And then he gets his accessory, which is, it looks like it's this one. So this is the thing he uses. Now everybody thinks this is a kind of a probe. It looks like a probe. But what's he probing for? And on the box, it shows that he's holding it by the rod, but his hands definitely can't hold that thing. His hands are very there, so I assume he holds it like this. I think it might be a dentist tool, because he is a dentist in the lore. But it has a another attachment point. So can it attach another one? No. So I guess these are for blast effects. He has this other one that's shaped like a ray gun. So it has something to do with that. It might be supposed to be his whole thing is mind control and biological stuff. It looks like a tattoo gun. But yeah, nobody knows what this thing is. And we have this gun right here, which also looks like a kind of weird ray gun. Yeah. Get in there. Yeah, it fits in his hand. But I wonder, can it go into a holster? It's weird that they give Mindbender all these accessories. No, it felt kind of like it was, but no, it can't go into holster. Interesting. Maybe his toy originally came with accessories, but I think even that was like, nobody knew what this thing was. So, yeah, let's switch out the probe. Give him a proper ray gun. A lot of the weapons G.I. Joe's had, his hands are very malleable, surprisingly. They don't feel like other hands. They feel more like a softer plastic. There we go. See, that looks cool. Minefield Commander, I've come to do your dentistry. Yes, oh yes. It's unzi. Mindbender, how many times have I told you to speak English? English, do you speak it? Yeah, I speak it very well. Just say the word. Just say the word, boss. Oh, we're going to go collect a lot of DNA. Yes. Yes, jazz hands. Ooh. I gotta be doing that for... if Dr. Mindbender ain't doing that, then he's kidnapping kids. That's what I always thought about Mindbender. It's like... Because in Valor vs. Venom, they did make him an effeminate weirdo. And so in my head, he's always been that way. Because I saw Valor vs. Venom first. But then when I watched the cartoon and saw him for the first time, I realized, like, no, he's actually pretty badass, despite how ridiculous he looks. But this soft goods cape is so nice. Look at that. It's so cool. Just the cape alone. Man, I would want more of these capes. Maybe I should give myself the cape. No, it's mine. Give me the cape. No, 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 nine. Yeah, I can't do his voice at all. It's like he has a deeper voice. It's like Cobra Commander, we shall go and get DNA. Yeah, I can't do his voice. I can only do the weird effeminate voice. Yeah, the weird German voice. I can only do it like that. You shall be Hans and you shall be Gruber. I could do a good Mickey Mouse. Ho ho! I'm a mascot of an evil corporation. Ho ho! But nobody wants to hear that. Oh man, it's so weird that Disney owns The Simpsons now. But yeah, I can't. And let's put his regular ray gun in this hand. Maybe he's a righty. Yeah, no, it fits better. For some reason, they just fit better in this hand. But his hands are so weird. Like, look how small and narrow that thing looks. But this one's harder. This one's a harder plastic. But this one's super soft. They have different textures too. That's so odd. If anybody knows how this thing is supposed to go on Mindbender, please tell me. It looks like in the thing, his cape actually goes over it. And all that. So, that's so weird. Other than these little weird things about him and everything, I definitely recommend this character. Well, for one, you need a mad scientist. You always need... Technically, Cobra Commander is supposed to be the mad scientist, but he never really fills that. He never does that role. Same thing with Destro, but Destro always came off as the machine guy because the arms dealing, and Dr. Venom was the whole psyop. So him being like, "Oh yes, I am the geneticist," and everything, like he's modifying people, giving them like super serums and all that stuff. Yeah, Mindbender is a definite need. So I fully recommend you get yourselves a Mindbender, because just feeling this figure, like his materials feel so different than other figures. Like it's a different plastic. Like this leather feels like an actual leather. Like he actually has leather boots and this material on the side that has the texture in his abs. Like he goes to the look. He's on the One Punch Man strats. Yes, exercise with me. We shall do crunches, and then 100 crunches, 100 sit-ups. No, wait, it was 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups. We shall do 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and 100-mile dash in my evil laboratory. Yeah, from now on, that's going to be Dr. Mindbender's voice. I'm sorry, people, but I can't do his voice. What? Wait, I think I can. I can do the other one's voice. Give me a second. Okay. Corporal has gone mad. Well, at least he isn't boring. Yeah, he kind of sounded like that. Like Overkill has gone mad. He had that kind of voice. So let me go and like, now you shall all go to my evil laboratory. Now like the other one. Yeah. I like making fun of the Europeans. well, Dr. Mindbender. My good, I love this figure. This is just how he feels and everything. He's so different. It's so nice too. The little tube. Let me put that cape down here. Like look. Yeah, look how cool that looks. I just wish I knew how this thing goes. I need to look up images of it, but yeah. And if I switch out his hands, give him like the cool hand or a fist. Yeah, come here, Hans. Okay, Mindbender, you go do your weird experiments. Okay, what? Yeah, get yourself a Mindbender figure. This thing is actually pretty rad. I love it. I paid $30, found him at GameStop. Okay, I also found Grunt, but I didn't get him. And what's funny is that I wasn't going to go buy him at all. Man, look at how he poses so well. This has to be like my second favorite figure now. So, okay. But just look at that. And funny story is, I didn't go buy him. I was not planning on buying him at all because I think he's freaking weird and expensive. But I missed out on getting another figure. Because next to my GameStop is a Ross. They had Sergeant Stalkers for $10 at Ross. And I missed out on it. So I just like, F it. I went and bought Dr. Mindbender at the GameStop next door. And all that. And then I went to Ross a few days later. And I found Sergeant Stalker. He shall remain in there as our prisoner. Yes, he will never be released, ladies and gentlemen. You will never see an opening of him. I probably will open him. Okay? Well, thank you all very much. You all have a nice day. Bye-bye.